Every day of our lives is filled with small things that might seem unnoticed at first, but in reality, they have a huge impact on our comfort and well-being. One of these important little things is caring for our skin, the largest organ of our body, which not only protects us from the outside world but also reflects our health. As the years go by, our skin changes. It becomes thinner, more delicate, and often more sensitive to external factors. That is why how we care for it becomes especially important. And here, it's not just about cosmetics or creams, but also the everyday things that seem ordinary, like the fabrics our clothes are made of. Have you ever noticed how comfortable or, on the contrary, uncomfortable your clothes can feel? Have you ever felt like the fabric is tight, rough, or simply doesn't let your skin breathe? For many of us, this is a familiar experience. And it can cause irritation, dryness, or even itching, which spoils our mood and prevents us from enjoying every moment. Choosing the right fabric isn't just a matter of style or fashion. It's daily self-care that helps keep our skin healthy, protects against unnecessary irritation, and gives a feeling of lightness and freshness. Soft natural fabrics like cotton, linen, silk, or modern hypoallergenic materials that breathe and don't trap moisture become true allies in preserving comfort. Imagine this. In the morning, you put on your favorite shirt or sweater made of soft material that gently touches your skin, almost like wrapping you in a warm embrace. The feeling of freshness and coziness throughout the day allows you to feel confident, move freely, and enjoy every moment. This isn't just about comfort, it's about your health and well-being. When your body feels good, when there's no discomfort, you sleep better, rest better, and have more energy to do what you love. Take walks in the fresh air, spend time with loved ones, enjoy your favorite hobbies, or simply savor quiet and peace. So let the choice of clothes and fabrics become your small daily habit of tender care for yourself. Every time you feel how your clothes gently fit your body, remember that this is a sign of love for yourself, attention to your health, and respect for your age. Because you deserve the best comfort, health, and good mood every day. And remember, even the simplest choice can make a big difference. Quick question before we dive in. Are you here because you've noticed that comfort and health matter more than ever when choosing clothes after 60? Or maybe you're helping someone you love feel their best? If that's you, drop a quick comment below that says comfort first. It lets me know this video is reaching the right people. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe to Senior Longevity Tips. Every day we share practical, life-changing advice to help you live stronger, healthier, and happier. By choosing the right fabrics, you create a world around you where your skin can breathe, where there is no place for discomfort, and every day begins with pleasant sensations and peace. This is your path to feeling fresh, comfortable, and healthy, regardless of your age. Let's take a moment to talk about something very important. Why the fabrics we choose for our clothes matter so much for the health and comfort of our skin, especially as we grow older. We all know that over time, our bodies change, and the skin is no exception. It becomes thinner, loses its former elasticity, and often becomes more sensitive to touch and external factors. This is not just a physical process, it's a special challenge that requires us to treat ourselves with extra care and attention. That's why the fabric that touches our skin plays one of the main roles in creating comfort and supporting our skin's health. Think about how often you've felt uncomfortable in clothes that rub, trap heat, or simply don't let your skin breathe. It may seem like a small thing, but for someone with sensitive skin, these discomforts can become a real struggle. This is especially true when it comes to synthetic materials. They often don't allow the skin to breathe, trapping moisture and heat, which can lead to excessive sweating, irritation, and even minor inflammation. For our skin, this is stress that, if repeated every day, can affect its health and overall condition. On the other hand, natural fabrics are a true gift for our skin. Cotton, linen, silk, and other natural materials have the wonderful ability to let air through, maintain an optimal temperature balance, and absorb excess moisture. This helps the skin stay fresh and healthy, even on hot or humid days. Additionally, natural fabrics are often hypoallergenic. This means they are much less likely to cause allergic reactions, redness, or itching, problems many face as the skin becomes more sensitive with age. The softness and gentleness of these fabrics create a feeling of warmth and coziness, like a light touch of nature caring for you every day. Imagine your clothes are not just protection from cold or heat, but a true partner in preserving your health. They support you, bring comfort, and help you feel light and free throughout the day. This is especially important as we age, when every little thing matters and self-care is the key to long and happy years. It's also important to remember that choosing fabric is not just about how it looks or feels when you buy it. Pay attention to its quality, how it behaves after washing, and whether it keeps its properties over time. After all, comfort is something that should stay with you not just for a day but for many years. Let choosing clothes made from the right fabrics become a small ritual of love and care for yourself. It's not just about clothes, it's about supporting yourself, about saying, "I value myself and care for my health." Every day you put on garments that love your skin, you invest warmth and care into your life that will help you feel your best. Remember, this small choice can make a big difference in how you feel, your mood, your day. And if you want to live comfortably and happily, don't forget the simple joys that the right fabrics and gentle self-care can bring. Let's take a moment to talk about another very important aspect of choosing the right fabrics: how they help maintain the natural balance of our skin. As we age, our skin changes. It loses its ability to retain moisture as effectively as it did in our younger years. It can become dry, prone to irritation, and sometimes even fragile. That's why it's so important to help it feel comfortable every day. When we wear clothes made from natural fabrics like cotton, linen, or silk, we are actually creating ideal conditions for our skin to breathe. These materials don't just let air pass through, they also help maintain an optimal level of moisture. Thanks to this, the skin dries out less and the risk of itching and irritation is greatly reduced. Imagine your skin as a delicate garden that needs proper care and protection. If it's constantly kept in suffocating conditions or exposed to harsh synthetic materials, the plants begin to wilt. The same goes for our skin. It needs comfort, air, and warmth to stay healthy and beautiful. Beyond physical comfort, it's important to remember how comfort affects our mood and mental well-being. When our skin breathes and there's no irritation or itching, we naturally feel more relaxed and satisfied. This helps reduce stress, improves sleep, and boosts our energy. Often, we don't even realize how much difference this small detail, the fabric touching our skin, can make. But when clothing is comfortable and soft, we can spend more time doing what we truly love, taking walks, meeting friends, enjoying hobbies, or simply relaxing peacefully. Clothes made from natural fabrics are also an important step in preventing allergic reactions and irritations that can worsen with age. Even a minor discomfort can turn into a serious problem if ignored. That's why choosing hypoallergenic and breathable materials is an act of love for yourself and your skin. Remember, choosing the right clothes is part of a healthy lifestyle. When we feel comfortable in what we wear, it's easier to stay active, keep a positive mood, and enjoy each day. This is the foundation of our well-being and happiness. So let the choice of fabrics become a conscious step in caring for yourself. Every time you put on soft, pleasant-to-touch clothes, you give yourself warmth and support that help you stay fresh, healthy, and happy. Remember, comfort is not a luxury. It's a necessity. And your skin deserves the best so you can live a full life, enjoying every day without unnecessary worries and discomfort. May your care for yourself begin with simple but important decisions that make life brighter and more enjoyable. Your comfort is your strength, and choosing the right fabrics is the first step on this journey. When we talk about caring for our skin, it's important to understand that clothing is not just a way to cover our bodies. It's a true partner in maintaining comfort and health, especially when it comes to temperature regulation. As we age, our bodies change, and one of those changes is a less efficient ability to regulate body temperature. Sometimes we feel cold even when others feel just fine, or on the contrary, we may feel hot even when the weather seems mild. These changes make choosing fabrics that help maintain a comfortable body temperature throughout the day very important. Natural fabrics like cotton and linen have a unique ability to allow air to pass through, letting the skin breathe. This means excess heat and moisture don't get trapped under the clothing but escape outside. This is especially valuable on warm days or during active moments when the body sweats, and it's important to avoid overheating. Clothes made from natural fabrics help support natural heat exchange, reducing the risk of unpleasant feelings like stickiness or burning. At the same time, during colder seasons, natural fabrics such as wool or cashmere have the ability to retain heat while not creating a greenhouse effect. They gently warm you while allowing the skin to stay dry and comfortable. Thanks to this, these materials help you feel cozy and protected even when it's cold and windy outside. On the other hand, synthetic materials often lack this breathable quality. They can trap heat and moisture, creating an environment that encourages irritation and sometimes even minor inflammation on the skin. Especially when wearing synthetic clothing for long periods, unpleasant sensations may appear: burning, itching, redness. This isn't just physical discomfort but can also affect your mood and overall well-being. Therefore, when choosing clothing, it's important to pay attention not only to style or color but primarily to how the fabric behaves in different temperature conditions and how it affects your skin. Clothes that help maintain proper heat exchange and allow the skin to breathe will help you feel confident and comfortable, whether you are outside on a cool autumn day or at home on a warm winter evening. Caring for yourself begins with attention to the smallest details, from choosing the right fabrics to carefully caring for your clothes so they retain their beneficial properties for a long time. Regular washing in the proper mode, using gentle detergents, and avoiding harsh chemicals all help extend the life of your favorite garments and maintain comfort for your skin. Remember, comfort is not just a word, it's the foundation of our daily well-being. And this comfort starts with simple but important decisions you make every morning when choosing what to wear. The right fabric choice is your investment in quality of life, health, and a good mood every day. One of the key aspects of caring for your skin is proper care of your clothing, because even the best natural fabrics can lose their beneficial properties if not cared for correctly. As we age, we start to value simplicity, convenience, and durability, so it's very important to know a few simple but effective rules that will help keep your clothes soft, fresh, and pleasant to the touch for many years. The first thing to pay attention to is the washing mode. Ideally, you should choose gentle cycles that do not damage the fabric's structure. Using delicate detergents without harsh chemicals is extremely important. They preserve the natural qualities of the fibers and allow clothes to remain soft and comfortable even after many washes. This approach helps avoid stiffness in the material, which can cause discomfort on the skin, especially sensitive skin in later years. Additionally, it is recommended to avoid using bleach and strong chemical agents that destroy the fabric's structure. These can cause the fabric to quickly lose its appearance, become less elastic, and less breathable. This affects not only the look but also how your skin feels against the clothing. Another important detail is the drying method. It's best to dry clothes naturally, avoiding direct sunlight and high temperatures. Dry air and sunlight can dry out the fabric fibers, making them stiffer and sometimes even changing the color of your favorite garment. To keep the fabric soft and elastic, dry your clothes in the shade or indoors in a well-ventilated area. It's also important to follow proper storage practices. Avoid overcrowding your wardrobe so that fabrics can breathe. Ideally, store clothes in a space without excessive humidity or heat, which will help preserve the quality and shape of your garments for a long time. Investing in quality clothing made from natural fabrics is also very important. Often, we try to save money by choosing cheaper synthetic materials, but they quickly lose their shape, color, and comfort. Quality clothing, although a bit more expensive, will last longer, maintain pleasant sensations, and help avoid many skin problems such as irritation or allergies. Remember, clothing is not just about appearance, it is a true friend and protector of your skin. By choosing items that feel pleasant to the touch, breathe well, and provide warmth, you are investing in your health and comfort. Don't forget the psychological aspect as well. When we wear favorite clothes that highlight our individuality and bring a feeling of coziness, it lifts our mood and boosts our confidence. Caring for your skin is caring for yourself, and it begins with small steps that make our lives more comfortable and enjoyable. So let caring for your clothes become not just a duty but an expression of love for yourself. Every time you care for your garments, you take a step toward greater comfort, health, and inner harmony. Often we don't pay enough attention to how the fabrics we wear affect our emotional and psychological well-being. Yet, this is very important, especially for those over 60, because in later years comfort becomes not just a physical need but a true foundation of harmony and well-being. Imagine that every touch of your clothing is like a gentle hug, soothing you and giving a sense of safety and warmth. When your skin feels soft, pleasant to touch fabric, it creates a special atmosphere of calm and coziness. This is especially important in moments when your mood may falter due to small discomforts or fatigue. For older adults, who need to feel protected and comfortable, choosing the right fabrics is not just a routine detail, but a real gift to oneself. The feeling of the material against your skin can significantly influence your emotional health. Breathable, natural fabrics like cotton, linen, silk, or cashmere have the ability to communicate with your body in the language of comfort. They seem to say, "You matter, you are supported, you are cared for." When you wear something that feels nice on your skin, it helps set a positive, calm tone for the day. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and more sensitive to irritation. Rough or synthetic fabrics can cause discomfort, itching, and even inflammation, which not only makes the physical sensation unpleasant but can also affect your emotional state, lowering your mood and increasing anxiety. Therefore, careful fabric choice is also a way to protect your psychological comfort. The psychological aspect here is very important. When you make a conscious choice, selecting clothing made from natural materials, picking things you like and feel good in, it gives you a sense of control over your life. This feeling of control, in turn, boosts self-confidence, energizes you, and motivates you to keep moving forward. Additionally, clothing can be part of small daily rituals that bring joy and inner harmony. For example, choosing your favorite soft cotton shirt or a warm cashmere sweater can become a little source of warmth and coziness that helps you start the day feeling cared for and ready for whatever comes. These simple steps create a feeling that you are taking care of yourself not only physically but emotionally as well. This is important because self-care is a holistic process that includes both physical comfort and inner peace. So, by choosing fabrics with care and attention, you are giving yourself not just comfort but true love and respect. You show yourself that you deserve the best, and this gives you strength and inspiration to live fully and joyfully every day. Sometimes we choose clothing not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones as well. This becomes especially important when it comes to gifts for older adults, those we want to give not just a thing, but genuine care and comfort. By selecting fabrics that are truly gentle on the skin, we are sharing a piece of warmth, attention, and love that we hope they feel every day. A gift of soft, natural clothing can become much more than just an item. It transforms into a symbol of thoughtfulness, care, and respect. Anyone receiving such a gift feels that they are being thought of, that their comfort and health matter. It's like a warm hug that helps them feel needed and protected. When we choose natural fabrics for a gift, cotton, linen, silk, or cashmere, it's not only pleasant to the touch but also very beneficial for health. These materials breathe, don't cause irritation, and allow the skin to breathe, which is especially important for those whose skin has become more sensitive with age. By avoiding synthetic fabrics that can cause itching, redness, or discomfort, we ensure that the gift brings only pleasant sensations. That's why clothing made from natural fabrics isn't just an item, it's a true gift of health, comfort, and warmth. Such a present stays close to the heart, reminding the wearer of your love and care every time they put it on. It's worth remembering that sometimes even small changes in fabric choices can significantly improve quality of life. When someone feels that their body and skin are surrounded by comfort, it boosts not only physical well-being but also mood, energy levels, and overall happiness. Choose fabrics with attention and love, thinking about what will be best for you and your loved ones. It's a small but very important step that helps create an atmosphere of care and support in everyday life. Remember, your choice is an expression of love, care, and respect. And every time you give or select clothing made from natural materials, you make the world a little warmer and kinder for yourself and those you love. When we talk about comfort in choosing clothing, it's very important to understand that it's not just about the fabric, but also about the style, cut, and fit. As we age, our bodies change. This is a natural process that affects not only our appearance but also how clothes fit and feel on our skin. Items that once fit perfectly may begin to feel tight, rub, or cause discomfort. That's why it's so important to choose clothing that doesn't restrict movement, doesn't squeeze, and doesn't cause unnecessary friction. Clothing made from natural fabrics like cotton, linen, silk, or cashmere has a unique ability to adapt to body temperature. In cold weather, they retain warmth, providing coziness and protection from the chill, while in warm weather, they help you stay fresh by allowing air to flow and letting the skin breathe. This is especially important for older adults, whose ability to regulate body temperature may decrease with age. The body can cool down or overheat more quickly, so clothing that helps maintain a comfortable temperature becomes a true relief. Another important aspect is the cut and fit of the clothing. Clothes that are too tight or, conversely, too loose can cause discomfort, tight pressure on certain areas of the body, excessive fabric rubbing, or folds that irritate the skin. It's recommended to choose loose, roomy styles with soft cuffs that don't squeeze the wrists or ankles, as well as garments with adjustable features, like ties or elastic bands, that can be customized to your needs. Remember, comfort is a complex feeling made up of many elements: softness and naturalness of the fabric, convenience of the cut, quality of tailoring, absence of rough seams and harsh fasteners. Every detail matters and influences how you feel in your clothes. Caring for yourself means not only choosing the right fabric but also paying attention to the details that make wearing clothes pleasant and safe every day. As a result, you get clothing that not only looks good but also lets you feel comfortable, fresh, and confident every day. These small but very important steps lead to better well-being, help maintain health, and bring a sense of coziness even in everyday moments. Taking care of yourself also means not forgetting the proper care of clothing made from natural fabrics. It is by following simple but important rules that you can keep your favorite clothes soft, fresh, and in great condition for many years. Natural fabrics require special, gentle handling. For example, many types of cotton and linen are best washed at moderate temperatures using mild detergents that do not contain harsh chemicals. This approach helps maintain the natural structure of the fibers, preventing them from becoming stiff or damaged. Silk and cashmere are fabrics that deserve special attention and care. For these delicate materials, hand washing or trusting professional dry cleaning is the best choice. This way, these fabrics retain their shine, softness, and shape without shrinking or deforming. Proper care is not just about preserving the appearance of your clothes. It also supports their functionality. The fabric remains breathable, soft, and pleasant to the skin. This is especially important for older adults who value comfort in every garment they wear. Moreover, caring for your clothes is a way of showing respect for yourself and your body. When your favorite shirts, sweaters, or pajamas stay soft to the touch, it brings joy to daily wearing and helps maintain a positive mood. For many, caring for clothing can become a small ritual of self-care, a moment of calm and mindfulness, when you pause to think about your own comfort and health. This simple but important ritual helps maintain a connection with yourself and fosters inner balance and satisfaction in everyday life. Remember, every little detail in caring for your clothes matters. By following these simple but vital steps, you can enjoy the feeling of freshness and comfort provided by well-chosen clothing for much longer. The clothing we choose is not just about material and shape. It is our daily companion, a friend and helper that supports us in feeling confident and comfortable in any situation. This is especially important for older adults who value calmness, convenience, and simplicity in everything around them. Clothing should be a source of warmth, safety, and support that helps us move through life's moments with ease. It's important to remember that comfort is the foundation of a good mood and self-confidence. When the body feels no discomfort, when the skin breathes freely, and when movements remain light and effortless, this creates a positive atmosphere for the entire day. That's why choosing the right fabrics and fit becomes an essential part of caring for yourself and your health. Sometimes clothing can become that small pleasure that lifts your spirits and gives you strength even in everyday tasks. A soft sweater in your favorite color, a light shirt that gently touches the skin, or your favorite comfortable pants. All these give a feeling of peace, coziness, and joy. Even the simplest item made from natural fabric can quickly become a favorite if it brings comfort and warmth. Such a piece accompanies you in daily life, helps you feel your own value and care, reminding you that you deserve the best. When choosing clothes, think about how they will affect your mood and well-being. Put love, care, and attention into this choice, and every day will become a little more pleasant, calm, and joyful. The senior years are a special time when we begin to appreciate the simple joys of life, moments of calm and comfort. During this period, it is especially important that the clothing we wear provides true comfort, helps us feel light and free, and creates a sense of warmth and safety that we need every day. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and more sensitive to irritation. Therefore, it is essential to choose fabrics that do not irritate the skin, do not dry it out, and do not cause itching or redness. Natural materials are true friends to your skin, they allow it to breathe, maintaining the right balance of moisture and air around your body, which helps prevent overheating or chilling. Moreover, selecting the right fabric helps avoid many unpleasant sensations such as excessive sweating or feeling too cold, which can significantly affect your overall well-being and energy. Feeling comfortable in your clothes is more than just physical ease. It's a way of caring for your health and mood. It is important to remember that the skin is our largest organ and requires special attention. It reacts to external stimuli. Fabric that presses or rubs can cause redness, itching, and even inflammation. Natural fabrics feel like a second skin, supporting your health and providing softness and gentleness. Pay attention to seasonal clothing as well. In warm weather, lightweight, breathable fabrics that do not trap sweat and keep the body dry are best. In colder months, soft, warm materials that retain heat without overheating are ideal. Also, consider the color of your clothing. Light, gentle shades create a feeling of freshness, while bright colors can boost your energy and positivity. When choosing clothes, notice how they affect your mood. Another important aspect is ease of care. Clothes that are easy to wash and maintain their quality for a long time help you stay comfortable without extra hassle. Overall, caring for yourself through the choice of clothing is a daily investment in your health and good mood. It's a small but meaningful habit that, over time, makes life better and more enjoyable. When we think about comfort in clothing, we often focus on softness and fit, but there is another important factor that deserves our attention: how the fabric interacts with our skin throughout the day. For seniors, this interaction matters even more because the skin tends to become more sensitive, thinner, and prone to dryness as we age. Natural fabrics such as cotton, linen, silk, and wool offer a gentle touch and breathability that synthetic materials often cannot match. These fabrics have the wonderful ability to absorb moisture effectively, allowing sweat to evaporate naturally and keeping the skin dry and comfortable. This natural airflow reduces irritation and helps maintain healthy skin, which is so essential for overall comfort and well-being. Choosing the right fabric is not only about comfort, it's about nurturing your skin's health and protecting it from discomfort and possible skin issues. Clothes made from breathable materials help prevent common problems such as itching, redness, or rashes that can arise from wearing synthetic or rough-textured fabrics. This can make a real difference in how you feel throughout the day. It's equally important that clothing allows for freedom of movement. Soft, flexible fabrics combined with thoughtful cuts ensure that you can move with ease and without feeling restricted or uncomfortable. This freedom encourages maintaining an active lifestyle, which is vital for physical health, emotional well-being, and overall happiness. Taking the time to carefully choose fabrics that care for your skin and body is a beautiful way to show love and respect for yourself. When you feel comfortable in your clothes, it reflects positively in your mood and confidence, creating a ripple effect of positivity throughout your daily life. Remember, the small choices we make every day, like selecting the right fabric, add up over time to build a life filled with comfort, dignity, and joy. As we journey through life, our needs evolve, and so does the way our bodies respond to the world around us. For those in their golden years, wearing clothes that truly care for the skin becomes a vital part of daily well-being. It's important to pay attention not only to the fabric but also to the seams, tags, and finishes of clothing. Sometimes, irritation comes not from the fabric itself, but from rough seams or scratchy labels that rub against delicate skin. Choosing clothes with smooth, flat seams and soft, tagless labels can make a remarkable difference. Comfort is also about simplicity. Loose, breathable garments allow air to circulate freely, helping the skin stay fresh and dry. Avoiding tight elastic bands or stiff collars reduces pressure and irritation, making every movement easier and more pleasant. The right clothing supports a lifestyle filled with confidence and joy. When your clothes fit well, feel soft, and respect your skin, you can focus on the things that truly matter, spending time with loved ones, enjoying hobbies, or simply relaxing in peace. Remember, taking care of your skin through thoughtful clothing choices is a beautiful form of self-respect. It honors your body's needs and embraces the wisdom of your years. Life after 60 is a unique and wonderful journey, filled with experience, wisdom, calm, and true joys. At this stage, it is especially important to pay attention to how you care for yourself, because caring for your body and soul is the greatest gift you can give yourself every day. The clothes you choose become more than just part of your wardrobe. They become your daily companions and allies. Choosing the right fabrics is one of the simplest yet most important ways to maintain comfort, health, and a positive mood. Natural materials like cotton, linen, silk, and wool are not only pleasant to the touch but also allow your skin to breathe, creating a feeling of lightness, softness, and calm. These fabrics support the natural moisture balance of your skin, prevent irritation and allergic reactions, and provide natural protection that becomes even more important with age. Clothing made from these materials helps you feel fresh and comfortable, even on the hottest or coldest days. Small details matter too: the cut of the clothes, the color, and ease of care. A loose, thoughtful cut allows free movement without restriction or pressure on the skin. Colors affect your mood. Light and gentle tones create a feeling of freshness and ease, while bright colors bring energy and lift your spirits. Remember that taking care of yourself is not a luxury or a whim. It is a necessity that helps you maintain your health and live a full, fulfilling life. Every day spent in comfort and with respect for your body fills you with strength, confidence, and joy. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one piece of clothing or fabric that makes you feel comfortable, confident, or cared for? Maybe it's your favorite pair of walking shoes, a soft cotton shirt, or even a cozy sweater you can't live without. Share it in the comments. I read every single one, and your idea might help someone else in this community discover a new way to feel better every day. Before we wrap up, let me just say thank you for showing up for yourself, for choosing comfort and health, and for proving that after 60, style and well-being can go hand in hand. If today's video gave you even one useful tip, give it a thumbs up so more people can find it, and don't forget to subscribe to Senior Longevity Tips. This is your daily place for wisdom, health, and the little choices that make life after 60 brighter, stronger, and more comfortable. I hope this video helped you understand that you deserve comfort and respect, and your clothes can be the first step on this path. Choose health, care, and harmony, and may every day bring you peace, freshness, and inspiration. Know that your self-care is a form of love that returns to you 100-fold in the form of better well-being, beauty, and harmony. May this journey be easy, pleasant, and filled with the care that you truly deserve. Until next time, take care, stay healthy, and wear what makes you feel your very best.